My name is Danielle Balmer. I am a junior in the Resort Management program, and I'm from Columbia, Missouri. I am currently serve as the president of student government. I am also the president of Alpha Sigma Tau sorority. In high school, I was actually not involved at all. I was the kind of student that went to class and went home, just kind of did what I had to do, the bare necessities to get by. And coming to Ferris, it was a long way from home, so I actually took a year off of school, and when I came back, it seemed that getting involved was the best way to really make the most out of the 4 years that I was going to be here. Student government is something that actually is within the family, I guess you could say. My sister actually served as the president of student government in 2008 and 2009. With her being so involved with student government, but prior to me ever really getting that engaged on being involved in campus, I helped her out a lot with things. Me and her very close, so just kind of, it was a bonding thing that kind of we did together. And then, after so long, I kind of got engaged and decided to get involved as well. So. My weekly responsibility as student government president involve anywhere from conducting our weekly business meeting, as well as sitting in on different university committees around campus. This year so far, I sit in on the Academic Senate once a month. I have been a part of the University Visioning Committee for the new University Center. I also, any kind of meeting in general, I'll get kind of just random emails. Some of them are very unplanned, not say unplanned, they're planned. I just don't know about them ahead of time. As far as, going into your duties as being president, you don't know about them, but as the faculty and staff feel as though there should be some student representation, I'll receive an email, and either myself or delegating out the position to sit in on those meetings as well. I enjoy being able to interact with so many different students. We have right now a current total of 50 members within our organization. We all come from different backgrounds and different types of programs within our academic colleges, as well as getting to really know, I feel like I know my faculty, staff, and administration pretty well, and I feel like not very many other students, not necessarily on our campus, but even at other universities, don't really get that same experience as we do as Ferris students. Time management has a whole new meaning. I thought I had that wrapped under my belt, and then I find myself with more and more stuff each week. My week definitely isn't the same thing every day, and so that's been one challenge that I've had, making sure that I'm writing those things down and really staying as organized as I possibly can. And as much as I enjoy interacting with many different people, it does come as a challenge because there are so many different faces here on campus, and I think I'm challenged every day in learning how to interact with different people. Very boring. I think my first year here, I was used to the whole routine of just going to class and doing nothing. I learned very quickly that with college education, there is a lot more to do outside of the classroom with just your studies. So I have found actually the busier that I am, the better I do in the classroom. I do find time to make sure that I have to fit in doing my homework and studying for classes, and before it was I didn't have anything to do, so I felt as though I could procrastinate on getting my studies done. So I think it's helped a lot with making sure, ordering your priorities and getting everything that you need done to be completed. I think that one thing that we really push for, I've worked a lot with my public relations director, Byron Williams, and thanks to him, our number is out of the world. We actually have problems fitting everybody around the table at our meetings, which is awesome. But I think our biggest thing, and kind of what we kind of went into this year, was encouraging students that if getting involved with student government, I think really is your beginning to getting involved everywhere on campus. Because we have so many different representation from all the RSOs around campus, it's kind of your one-stop shop to get to be able to meet those people that represent those other organizations, and then you can branch out from there. I think so far we've made a pretty good impact alone with just having the big event around. I think it's something that, after 29 years now, Texas A&M has been doing it, and you know, that's now just a part of their culture. It's a tradition, and I think after a short 5 years, it's something that we have made a part of the Ferris culture, and to do that, and so that I think is, you know, one major thing as well. But I think in general, student government, with the different types of events and different experiences, you know, one of the questions we ask our members during the interview process is, you know, is student government what you thought it would be? And every single one has responded, you know, no, it's definitely a lot different. It's more involved than I thought it would be. And so that's good to know that they know and they feel that they have an impact on the things we do talk about within our meetings, are being heard on campus and, you know, being circulated around. So that's good to know. Again, I think I can bring it back to just knowing that it's going to help me prepare for the future. Every day I'm thrown into some sort of experience, whether it's good or bad. I think at the end of the day, it's always going to be a learning one, and it has been so far. So I think overall, I'm just going to continue to be able to take these experience that I've dealt with from day to day and really apply it to the real world and my personal life, and, you know, being able to deal with situations in the future. I definitely wouldn't be afraid. That's the one thing that you have to make sure to break, is that barrier when you come to campus. I think Ferris is very unique, and you choose it for a reason, and I think that that underlying thing that maybe isn't made very apparent when you first get here is that we truly are about being engaged on this campus, and you have every opportunity to be involved. It's not some cliche statement that they use to attract students here. You really make an effort to do it, and you're going to get involved, and you're going to be recognized as a student leader. I think that I'm no better than any other student leader on campus, and I think the faculty and staff and administration really reaches out to every student that does something, you know, no matter how big or small it is. And I think that's awesome that they give you that feeling of empowerment, and, you know, and worthiness of being on the campus and helping out as much as you can, no matter what it may be.